walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like.
Right then, this is Spirit of Speed 1937 on the Sega Dreamcast. I've never played this before. It just looked kind of appealing. So I thought, we'll give this a go. Oh, we can change the views. Good. I don't know if that's what I want or not really. Oh, I like that. I seem to have automatic gears. It's not something I would normally opt for, but I will go with that view. I don't normally go with that kind of view either, but it just, yeah, I'm kind of liking it here. I'm in championship mode. I'm getting hammered. Is that lap foot? No, I'm 4th out of 5 people on lap 1 of 10. Yay. I don't know it. Oh crap. Oh god. Oh bloody hell. Yeah. So, can I give you a lift to the shops? I like this so far. Ah, maybe that's better. Yeah, this is, I mean, oh god. There is something cool about classic racers. I'm into Formula 1 anyway, as many of you will know. But, just, God, that's the brake. Oh! Oh, bloody hell. Oh, Christ. Yeah. What's that? Yellow flag. Did they have yellow flag? Oh, God. Yellow flags back in. How the heck? God almighty. Where's the traffic lights? The sound on this is very rumbly and coarse and kind of harsh, but I sort of like it. Why would you have a Grand Prix style race through a industrial estate in the desert? That's weird. Oh bloody hell. I suppose it's alright if you want to go and get some welding done after you primed your car. But it kind of it looked sort of like a shipyard or something. I'm 3rd out of 5. How the hell did that happen? When did I pass anyone? Someone must have parked up to have his pinball, anyone? Where? What the bloody hell? Where is the reverse? That ain't it. Come on. No. I don't know how to reverse. That's not. Oh Christ. Yeah. What's that? Is that doing it? That's not reverse either. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh Christ. Alright then. Having fairly demolished my car, we shall continue. Hello. Oh, I thought maybe I could go out on that little jetty, do a bit of fishing. I do need to do some fishing. I haven't fished since, it's got to be about 2002, something like that. Yeah. I mean, I haven't fished since I moved to Worksop, but I didn't fish for a couple of years before that either. So it's about 2002, 2003. I know you want to know this. Yeah. I don't think I've fit me rods in this particular car. You can imagine that. You're watching a Grand Prix and a load of fishing rods fall out the back. That would be novel. I don't know, it's unusual for me to play a game in like the 3rd person view, but it does something about this. I know what it is. It's that watching it from this view is unrealistic because of the way the car, you know, you turn and it's just very There's no fluid. Oh God. Okay. There's no fluidity to it, so it looks unrealistic. So it's like, well, if it's going to be unrealistic anyway, let's just watch it from another angle. That one seems to be the best. Yeah, it seems that from here it seems to damp out the really sharp, jerky turning sensation. I wonder where those other cars went. I like that. Walled city. I don't like their hairpin corners. I mean, you have to use brakes around here. Well, what's that all about, eh? Even Worksop Town Centre's easier to get around than that. I do like that bridge. I mean, it looks nice and solid and rusty. Something appealing about rusty metal. And indeed something appealing about industrial estates. I still find it odd that we're racing through an industrial estate, but I like industrial estates, especially when they're old and rusty and dilapidated looking, and every building looks like it's going to fall down. What is that flag for? Has someone else pranged? I hope so. That's mean. They might be injured or burning or something. Come across. Oh yeah, there we go. There's no one on fire. That's good. Because obviously computer-controlled players on fire would suffer terribly. Oh my God! What is it with that corner? Power of speech has left me again. I've got a line from The Exorcist going through my head now. The power of speech has left me, the power of Christ compels you, something, 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 blah, blah, rhubarb. Yeah, meaningful commentary is not what you're going to get in this video, I think. This place reminds me of somewhere, I just don't know where it is, so that's useful and helpful and informative. Yeah, it's a pod racing scene here with that building there, maybe. We're going to have Anakin Skywalker come whizzing past me with a spaceship pod racing thing that sounds like a motorbike. There's Milton Keynes Library on the right. And this is my car going up a hill. You have no idea how hard it is to get a 900cc, probably by now 30 brake horsepower car up a steep hill. It's crazy. You gotta put it, I mean, yeah, in some places you gotta put it in second gear and you're lucky if you can do 20 mile an hour. It's funny when there's no one behind you. When there is, oh, they don't like it. And if it's somewhere where they can't pass, it's just embarrassing. Thankfully there aren't that many hills that steep. You know, generally I can stick it in third and get it up to about 40. But on a really steep hill, if you haven't, I mean, it's alright as well if you manage to get a run up, but if you haven't, oh, it struggles. But I love it. It's fun. It's my kind of car. It's small and light and low geared and revvy, really revvy. The fun thing is on the motorway. In fact, it surprised me on the motorway. On a dual carriageway, I've had it up to 60, and it gets a little bit buzzy, the engine, you know, it's vibrating and everything, and you're thinking, well, you couldn't really rev it much more than this because it will just blow up. But actually it doesn't. It's something to do with the revs. It's at 60, it's vibrating, but if you put your foot down and keep on going, it drives through that and smooths out and goes up way past 80 very happily. It's much smoother. Oh God. It's much smoother at 80 than it is at 60, which very much surprised me, but it's pleasing. Though how long it would stay at 80 before it blew up, I don't know. None of that has anything to do with this game, but what can you possibly say about a game like this when you've been left by the competition through your own ineptitude, or my own ineptitude in this case? Can I drive off the road? No. Oh, that's actually really quite disappointing. Alright, let's... Reverse is not too hot. Wrong way. How far will it let me go if it's facing in the wrong direction? Because I'm not meeting anyone going that way, so I'm just going to go the other way. You have to. Oh dear. They're going to black flag me, maybe. Well, at least if they do that, I might get to see a different circuit. Is this a car? Is there a car coming? He's pranged it on that corner as well. Oof. Nice. Here we are then. I don't know where this circuit is either, but whoops. It's a little more green than the last one. 12 laps. I'm 4th. I don't expect to get any higher than that. Or if I do, I certainly won't stay there. I wonder where we are. Are we at the Nürburgring? That would be cool. I do like the Nürburgring. I do think it's completely inappropriate of them to test road cars there and set up the suspension so they can get a good lap time. I mean, I'm doing a James May here, but he's right. A road car shouldn't be set up to do well on a race circuit because you don't drive it on a race circuit most of the time and blah blah blah. Whatever. This actually looks a little bit like maybe the M1 in 1960. Because obviously I was on the M1 in 1960 and know exactly what it looks like. But no, I've seen video footage and stuff. I need another gear. My car needs another gear. Yeah, revving the knackers off this. I wonder, is there an animation here that sees the engine explode and your man dies in a... oh god. Oh dear. Oh god. Yeah, have your man die in a shower of valves and piston rings and stuff. Con rod through the helmet. That kind of thing. Well, I think the balance is slightly wrong here. I mean, alright, I'm not playing especially competently, but the fact that they were able to whiz off into the distance on the straight at the start means you don't stand a chance. How are you meant to compete if they just, you know, disappear into the distance where driver ability isn't a factor? Fair enough if it was on a twisty bit and I was driving like a complete muppet, but they disappeared before anything even happened. That isn't right. Or maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Interesting line down the middle. It's kind of like driving on a Scalextric circuit. I had a Scalextric. I got one, oh god, I got one in the early 90s. Oh dear. Because I couldn't have one, I just didn't have one as a kid. So I bought one as an adult and found that it wasn't nearly as much fun as they had been, oh dear, as they'd been made out to be. The car just kept flying off the circuit and you had to go and pick it up. And then when you learned how to get the car to go round without flying off the circuit, you were actually going so bloody slow that it was really boring. And yeah, it wasn't fun. This is turning out to be less fun than I initially thought it would be. I started off liking it. I'm now less impressed. Graphically, it's... yeah, it actually feels a bit like an N64 game. It's got a bit of fuzz-o-vision about it, but then Dreamcasts are kind of like that anyway. And I am running it through a RF cable. I've got a VGA adapter thingy for this, but not all the games will run on it, and this one won't. Nothing that plays on this, dare I say, boot disc will work with the VGA adapter. So I've got to use the RF cable, so it's fuzzy. Dreamcast games can look significantly sharper than this. So that's not the fault of the game. Though the colours and everything I'm finding a little bit uninspired. But the graphics are not what I have an issue with here. It is the balance of the game. The handling of the car is wooden. I've played worse. I've played significantly worse. But it's uninspiring. But I mean, you can't expect fantastic handling from a 1930s Grand Prix car. So that is forgivable. What isn't is the balance of the game. You know, all bar one of the competitors just disappears into the distance regardless of whether you're playing well or not. And after that you just go round and round and round with no one to race against. That's boring. Yeah, and it is more interesting to just turn around and go the other way and let the game, you know, end because you get black flag. So yeah, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. I'm bored now. Racing down the M1, and I can't even blow up. Shame, disappointing. Could have been brilliant, isn't. That is, you know what, I can't even remember what it's called. Something. Spirit, is it Spirit of Speed? Spirit of something, I don't care. Going now. Thank you for watching.